What it do? La, gang. 7 kids, orientation at elementary. Still, one thing I know I ain't wrong about is Sasa out here in a bunny. What it do, La gang. I hope everybody out there is doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. I'm doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. Before jumping in today's reaction video, just in case if you did not catch my last upload, there's the thumbnail. Y'all go over and check it out. If you are new here and you're wondering who I'm talking about, the breeder. The breeder that's coming on with these dark ass lives. I mean, turn the lights on. Let us see some. Show some. Instead of showing, I mean, what the hell are we looking at? I mean, somewhere in there, she is spooked that company, okay, is gonna arrive, okay, unwelcome. Nope, them hoes is living there permanently, okay, and I say to myself, that's probably why she is boiling them pots and spoons and everything else. And then that's where you say, if you could, you probably would boil the whole place, because that's how bad her ass needs some type of exterminator, I would say. But besides that, yes, I'm talking about the breeder and her neglect. Basically showed orientation yesterday with the kids, but it's very, I would say, fucking concerning to me, because if you have all 7 that's still in elementary, okay, I'm gonna say some ain't right. Hurrah!
Yep.
And then I take it, and then you walk up to that man.
Okay.
Says my name.
Got your name in it. Yeah. You ready for school? Yeah.
It looks so cool, bro.
Yeah. It's orientation day.
Who'd you get, baby?
Get her hand, son. Get her hand. Hey. Her hand. Oh, snap. Hold on.
Now you do it.
Oh my God! Wow, such a
Beautiful family, ain't it?
yeah, sure. Anyway, keep going. Oh, that's so cute. All right, y'all. Got the kids done with orientation. We are all done. Watch that baby. All 7 of them. They ready to go to school at 6:30 in the morning. Ew.
I'm going to basically start with the short. It is titled Orientation. School starts tomorrow. Okay, so then that's where I say, please, okay, I don't want to jump and I ain't sure. They don't tell me all 7 of these kids is still in elementary, because then you saying orientation, school starts tomorrow, all of them have to be there by 6:30. Then you would say, how would that work? Because don't you have middle school? Shouldn't Kaya be going to middle school? Then you say, don't you have Leah? Ain't she in high school, middle school, high school? If you're going to show orientation, why not show picking up schedules? Why not show, well, going to middle? You have different age brackets, but looks to me, everybody is doing orientation, I guess, at elementary. So then you say, Leah can't still be stuck in elementary, can she, y'all? And Kaya still in... Whew. And Sai, nobody thought about preparing and getting her dressed. Nobody thought about combing her hair. Well, we all know that her hair ain't combed, so we just gonna put a bonnet on. Man, it looks bad, okay? It looks bad within the school system, and having the people already know who you are when they see your kids, knowing who they belong to. And not only that, hearing everything that is said on social media. I'm pretty sure it's a lot that's in tune. See it bounce back right with the kids being in person. Jeez, damn. Y'all, wouldn't y'all be embarrassed if all your kids was still, okay, in elementary school? Nobody moving up and out. Damn. And you know, I tried to get a benefit of the doubt. And right now, I haven't seen nothing else, so it's making me wonder, like, bro, you already got A-Shay big as hell, but he's still stuck in the lowest grade possible. Okay, after a while, if you don't move and don't start advancing, they might just, what can they do, y'all? Can they actually just kick you out, or how would that go? This was sad to see. Or maybe she think don't nobody know. Or maybe this was just orientation for Kira and Isaiah. I want to hope this was just orientation for the small children. Okay, not for Aisha, Kaya, and Leah. And at the end of the day, so that breeder. I already talked about the DNAs, but she need her ass whooped on this day, that day, the other day, and all the other days that she allowed her kids to suffer and swim and not getting them help, or to enforce, okay, for them to do all the things that they need to do to level up in the next grade. It's like the nerve. How do you have kids? How do you jump on the live and want to be in the mix and start braiding Kaya's hair to see if you still got it? How could you ever lose it? Because you have so many girls. You should be doing their hair at all times. But as you said in your live, it is like Naya is the other parent because she helped a lot, but that is not her job to be doing. I don't have time to do anything to side her, so I'm just going to put a bonnet on her head. And this is why you get talked about, okay? She's out in public, 2 years old with a bonnet on her head. Breeder not giving no fucks. And then I try to blur everything out. Well, if the people don't see the kids too much or they won't know. You don't blur good enough. We see damn good. It look like you just need to clean your camera lens because we see everybody good. I would think if it wasn't for Leah, it wasn't for Kaya, why would they be there, right? But I got to bring the whole house because we got to go to orientation. And with just seeing this, y'all, if she don't show no different, I am convinced that all these kids is still in fucking elementary for whatever reason, okay? So, I don't know. New school, everything that she's saying as a whole. Kids got to be at school at 6:30, which meaning all kids. Not a different time, not a different school. With that damn flower dress on, some long pants up under it. Girl, you looking like a full bag lady. I would say a hot ass mess. Jeez, this how you step out? I mean, you be doing big talk, big ish, okay? Looking at you, the view, girl, you look a hot ass mess. Leah got her hair done, okay? I think they have a lot of problem, okay? Both of them have a problem with Leah having her hair done. Hayward didn't make it happen for Kaya, but then you say they the one that come on and say Kaya don't like weave, Kaya don't like this, and she don't like that. So Kaya had to wind up getting her hair done basically by Naya, okay? And as y'all can see, it's like, why are y'all doing what y'all doing? Here we go with another little kid ass hairstyle at her age. Why are you doing it like that? Naya had some things to say that it's the dad's problem because he should have got both of their hair done. And she was saying if it was her and she was paying, she would have had both of them done, and basically saying people always have something to say. Right along with the video that I'm about to react on, which is titled Washing My Kids' Clothes Before Starting Back to School, Nika had a lot of things to say, basically her concerns and trying to get on to Hayward because of how he treat his oldest.
I have a lot of issues and concerns with him, with him doing what he do with certain kids. Like, I need all of them to be equal, but anyways.
He treat Leah better than the rest, or he's getting Leah hair done, but he's forgetting about the rest of the kids. Then I say, well, shit, as I always say, y'all hoes are two of a kind. Hayward has his picks and chooses, and you have your fucking picks and chooses too. So then that's where I say, if you are able to view him and see what he is doing, but you're not able to see yourself with Naya and with Lena, okay? You bring a lot of favoritism and treating, don't want to do shit for Leah and don't want to do shit for Kaya, basically. So when Hayward steps in and say, okay, Leah, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to take you to go get this done, Nika and Naya, they don't fucking like it, okay? And then I would say, well, Hayward, you can't do that when you have so many kids, okay? So if you're going to get her hair done, you should at least try to get something done with Kaya's. Not only that, you have boys that need haircuts, edge ups, cleanups, however the case may be. Okay, you can't pick and choose who you want to do for. But then at the end of the day, the breeder, y'all can't be jelly neither. It's folding the kids' clothes, basically talking about the world again, basically talking about social media and the things that people are saying. Didn't I just tell y'all in my video that she'll be back? Okay, she'll be back talking about trolls. She'll be back talking about the world. She'll be back talking about reactor. She'll be back with it. She never let it go, but then she says she don't jump into it or worry about it no more. Basically, with people talking about and saying about the school clothes shopping, where is they school clothes? She didn't buy shit. She didn't buy shit but shoes. Okay, and then you say, did Leah's shoes come in time before school started? Because guess what? One thing about you try to show off shit, and then when you show it off, we can sit there and distinguish and say, oh, damn, here she go with another lie. Oh, she didn't finish school shopping. Oh, that was the only thing that she bought. Basically sitting here talking about what the world is saying about what she didn't do basically for school shopping and saying she has 8 to shop for and basically it could be hard.
Just ready for everything to be done and over with for the school stuff. I'm gonna start back getting the kids some stuff and I'm buying for 8. And, you know, it's just crazy how the world can be. The world basically just be you just never you ain't this and you ain't that, you ain't ready and you just ain't that. Third, I got 8 kids I'm buying for, and I've been started my school shopping. Sometimes we get in a little bind or a little struggle or something like that every now and then in our life, and people that don't never go through the struggle or go through anything, they so quick to judge on what you don't have. Or what you do have, and they still complain about it. It just don't make no sense. So kids going back to school, they got something to start off with for the beginning. Then it's time to pull out all them clothes out their closet, wash them and dry them, fold them, and let them wear them to school. Right now they got a couple, 2, 3, 4 outfits to wear back to school, and it'd be good to go and buy for 8.
That they have in the closet, I guess probably, you know, I don't know if she bought or come from DSS, because y'all know DSS provided most of the shit that she actually have. Okay, so give them credit on that end, and pull it out so they can have it for school. I always say she's not gonna do no more than she have to. If I got DSS and they donated or they gave me whatever type of clothes, I'm gonna use them. And on my end, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna show that I bought shoes, backpacks. Did she come through and get the backpacks that was needed? I don't know. But then you say people have a whole lot to say because you can go out and do what needs to be done, but you always looking for that grab. So the whole conversation is the world have a lot of things to say, like people don't go through struggles and people don't go through hard times and this and that. I don't think nobody ever said people don't go through that. Okay, but when you come on and you talk about your bankroll and you talk about what level and this and that, I mean, people expect for you to actually take care of your kids because you've had them. It's not that hard. When you come on and you say your kids don't want for nothing, you need to bag that shit up of saying your kids don't want for nothing. Okay? Because then it's like your actions ain't bagging the words up that you fucking speaking. Oh, you only getting them shoes? Where's they outfits? Okay? You said 3 to 4 outfits for each kid, and do y'all see it? I don't see shit. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing but that little almost $100 purchase, okay, at City Trends. Let's be for real here.
They're gonna hate to go to bed early. It's hard to shut my kids down. Like, especially when they're doing them games all night. And they're screaming and yelling, I gotta take the game all the way out the room. Then I ran the light, it was up almost $300, $400 with that game being on. They don't understand because they don't have no bills to pay. But me and Naya, the main ones paying the bills. And that's crazy because she don't even have to pay no bills. She give me something here and there and she'll help out, and you know, she basically the parent. You can say she's the parent too. She always there doing what she wants to do. If she wasn't there to do what she wanted to do, then maybe I would have been in a ball field. Sometimes you need that little extra help. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I mean, I got in a little bind back here in August, you know, and I wound up getting back on my feet. And now here I am with this darn high-ass truck payment coming up, came up or whatever, and I'm dealing with that, and it just was kind of crazy for me.
Okay, you don't know if you got them 2, 3, or 4. Okay, you saying they got about 2, 3, 4 outfits to start back in. Okay, she said she been bought them school clothes. She been doing it, okay? But you can hit a wall here and there. How is it that you hit a wall here and there, but you still going to play bingo? You still doing whatever satisfies Nika, I would say. You didn't spend coins on taking the boys to get haircuts. No, none of that. So, you know, it's like, okay, here we go. We singing the same song. I told you it wasn't going to last long. She'll be back. If you don't have a place to store your clothes, you can't have a bed to sleep on or even make up for the day. She say school is starting. Kids is going to eat and be in the bed by 7 o'clock. The earlier they go to bed, the faster she can get out the door to go play bingo. These kids is not going to be in the bed at 7. There's no fucking structure within this home, and Nika knows that. These kids will be on up, okay, until it's time to go to school again. It's so sad that Sai is sleeping all day, still can't get a fucking hair comb or get dressed properly for the day. She got to be out here wearing a bonnet at a very young age. Let me find out. She already feeling like shit. I can't do nothing. Damn, that's a bad reflection, okay? That looks really bad upon anybody, okay, that's pulling that young one out in a bonnet. She's talking about them being on the games, and they done already ran her bill up to about $300. So then that's why I say to y'all that have kids that's on the games, okay? They can be on the game, especially summer, from sun up to sundown. Is that running up your bill more than you going in the kitchen and turning on the stove and turning on the iron and this and that? Or is it just going to be a bill regardless? But she say the kids have ran her bill up by playing the games. Damn, what do you want them to do? You don't want to provide them toys, so they use everything that they can to make a toy out of it until it become broken. You don't want them playing video games because it's running up your light bill. I don't get how the games can just run it up. As I told y'all, gotta have 2 that be running here. Bill still ain't ran up to no $300. AC running all the time. And lights. So, Nika, who you trying to gaslight within this situation? Okay, I'm just saying. If you still working and running off of prepaid lights, I mean, they gonna charge you for everything. Where somewhere in there you think that you catching a real cut. No, ho, you catching a real game. I know it was coming. That's why you say, oh, they on the game, running my light bill up. Man, I wouldn't want to hear that same song over and over again. Well, pull us out the house so we can do something and we don't have to be on the game. You don't want to do that. Hell, we only got pulled out one time for the whole summer. And now we back to school. Well, maybe your light bill will go down now. Okay? I ain't never know your light bill is sky high just because you got one person on a game system. Guess it's a game system. Tell her to make sense of the lies that she throwing out here on her kids. Her Naya, okay, her homie lover daughter, okay, the other co-parent, while they paying bills. What bills is Naya paying? Because she did confirm that she don't pay anything. That is what was said. She don't pay nothing for rent, and she don't pay nothing for lights. She don't pay anything. Which means, are you teaching her to be that young adult? Okay? While y'all pay bills. No, you paying bills. Naya, she do, yeah. I don't know what y'all do with y'all money, but just saying. Naya think it's weird, okay, for someone to pay half of the bill or to catch a bill. That's grown woman status, girl. They'll be saying, what bill do I need to pay? Or, okay, it's preparing them to equip them for the real world where the bills never stop. You understand? Y'all know Nika don't, Nika, the kids is just right on down to Naya. She don't even teach Naya like, girl, you ain't got to wear that big old wide ass, big big bra. Okay, let's go find you some nice ones. No nothing. No help. No structure. No nothing. I wouldn't dare be saying my oldest kid is the parent. It's like, hell, she the parent too. She be helping out. No. I don't put that burden, okay, on their back. Or even allow them to be able to look at the situation like that. But that's what Nika want and need, and we've been saying that. Okay, she want Naya to pick up the slack where Hayward said, fuck no, I'm gone to do me. Okay, she want Naya to do it. And to sit on your platform and say she is like the other parent. How the hell can you view her or even stamp her to that shit when she don't even have kids? So she's talking about Hayward being a co-parent. They have nothing about being involved or being intimate, just basically co-parenting, taking care of the kids. But she has issues about him, as I said, okay, doing for one, but not doing for all. As I just said, you can view the shit for somebody else, but you don't see it upon yourself. You do this shit all the time with Lena, okay? Give better, provide better. Okay, birthdays coming through. Y'all gonna show up. Y'all gonna show out the best way. But for the rest of them, they get the short end of the stick or they get absolutely nothing at all. Talking about she respect Hayward in every way possible. Whoever he is with, his wife, this and that. She has problems with no one. Okay, she say they've been doing this. Okay, she went viral and the world basically doesn't know what her and Hayward has going on or what they have been through. Also talking about people having a problem. She was on TikTok live shaking her butt and people have a problem with that.
The world will never understand because it wasn't in our life in 2009. They don't know what we've been through, how we've been through. I went viral in 2020, so the world only know what you put out there and what they see. And they really don't know what they see because they just be trying to assume something, trying to make something out of nothing, and it be so crazy to me. And I be thinking about my life all the time, like I was live on TikTok last night having a ball, shaking my butt and all, giving them something to run back and talk about. They act like I can't have fun, shake my butt and do what I want to do. Girl, bye. God put breath in my body like you put breath in everybody else's body. My life is like a movie.
Live on TikTok shaking her butt. And people have a problem with that. People have a problem with everything that she do. There's nothing wrong with her getting on TikTok, shaking her butt, having fun. It just don't look good. Okay, I'll say on your end. Because you always want to do something that's you consider having fun, but you don't give your kids that. Shit not in order, priority. Still needing things. Kids not being equipped for what they need. It's a lot of time and energy that you are using that you could be pouring into your kids. Say her life is like a movie. What movie, y'all? If y'all could compare her life to any movie, okay, what would it be? Drop it in the comments down below, okay? That's what I would say. My life is like a movie. Oh, I bet that's how you want it to be, okay? You want it to look in that way. But if I could sit back and say any movie, y'all know what I'm gonna say, right? A lot of flowers in the attic type shit. A lot of y'all done seen them. Parents that pour more into self and then want to allow you to see the kids just struggling and struggling, okay? Trying to provide for self. While the breeder is acting like it's just only her. You know? Judge a book by its cover. The book ain't closed, okay? The book has been open. We have read so many chapters. And even though you're reading it, it's all staying the same. It's all giving the same. No difference. Listening and reading the comments, okay? And that's when she'll delete them and then act like she's not into the videos. Y'all told her the shirt that she has been wearing is too fucking small, okay? When it starts saying it is trying to break away, it's too small. She pointed it out and said, this is the shirt that y'all continue to say is too small, but when you like something, you like something. It doesn't matter how big or small it is.
said, never judge a book by its cover. Let's go out here. Got to go. I'm gonna find me another. Laying around the house and that work. I'm gonna watch school. Need to lose me some weight. Eating out. They seem like a lot when it really ain't that much. I know I get tired of seeing the laundromat job on my platform, but that's just something that I show that I do every day. Besides go home, go live, cook, clean, run behind the kids, and stuff of that nature. Anyway, this dress, I haven't even had this dress. Let me see what I took out my closet. I had to learn how to dress on. Where's my dress? Just throw that on tonight. Oh, I want to go with no jacket. I seen this laying on the floor. That's a pretty little pink jacket there. This is a shirt y'all say is too small. I'm gonna wear it around the house, right? You love a shirt, you love it, don't care how small it is.
She got an excuse for everything. She won't just say, okay, maybe it is too small. She gonna make an excuse to allow it to be fucking right? So then you say, ain't nothing wrong on my end, y'all are just trolling. And in reality, girl, if you see yourself in a shirt, let it go. If you, just like that dress you be wearing, you just don't want to put it down. You could see it, continue to wear it over and over. Hell, it's confusing me to say, is this a new live or is it an old live? Okay, so giving basically nothing, folding clothes, talking about the same shit. This is her serving something that she loved to do, such as what she called creating content, okay? Talking about the world, talking about Hayward, talking about her kids and the things that they have, don't have, talking about basically hitting walls and things like that. It does happen, and people act like they too good and it don't happen. Her same shit, her same view of everything, and then throwing that little curveball in there because Leah was able to get her hair done, and yeah. Well, then I would say too, if Hayward picked Leah up to get her hair done, then that's where it's like, if Hayward took care of Leah, why is it that you couldn't take care of Kaya? You know, that's co-parenting. You get some and I get some. Or, well, if we gonna do the oldest girls, you do Leah and I do Kaya. You know, you do Aisha, I do Isaiah. However, Forrest getting haircuts. That's what I would say. Because it seemed like somewhere in there, both of y'all are trying to, you know what I'm saying, crumb y'all shit through, and you just don't get through it like that, basically co-parenting, okay? And then that's where I say, Nika, if you receiving child support from him, shit, then that's what you need right there to handle what needs to be handled on the other end. All right, so moving over to the live, it says, quick meals, salmon and rice, kitchen filthy, cleaning boys mess. Okay, so she's in the kitchen again. If y'all see her in the kitchen cleaning before she start cooking, it's because the kids cooked or the boys cooked and they made a mess and they didn't clean up. Okay, so then that's where it's like you have your excuse of why her kitchen is filthy before cleaning and why she have to actually come in there and do that. Okay, so now you see she been reading the comments of the people wondering why do she got to clean beforehand. Now she is already letting y'all know within the titles. Okay, I'm just saying.
Tell me anything and I was out. Nobody told me nothing. We had a whole pack of this ain't no more. These boys come in the kitchen and cooking is having filthy here. Damn, they just having nasty. They come here and cook all the time. Like, I don't know if I'm cooking or going right now. Where? Okay, the rice is put on to cook. This is dirty. They come in on the mess. That's a
not in the kitchen most of the time. You don't keep up when you need paper plates or not, because you know why? You are the one that's recycling, okay? You putting that soap and water to some styrofoam. Lord be to Jesus. And okay, welcome to the live in the kitchen, trying to clean up the mess that her children, okay, that her children made. So Nika, you never make a mess? You never break anything? You never do anything out of the ordinary. It's always the children, right? She says she don't have bacon or fat back. Bitch, throw your ass in the pot, okay? I would say. To put in the salmon. Bitch, you got you and your daughter over there. I mean, two salty ass. Yeah, MFers. Why y'all can't throw yourself in the pot and, you know, season that salmon up, okay? With a bunch of, what would I say? Sweaty ass salt. Have y'all ever had some sweaty ass salt? It all just turns out to be fucking salty. Okay? Salty and disgusting. I mean. More pork chops? Damn. Yeah, she's starting to cook pork chops like she cooking chicken. Pork definitely can't be healthy for you, I would say. Dealing with your blood pressure and everything, and you want to cook pork chop day after day? And we ain't talking about the tiny, cleaned up, nice looking pork chop. We talking about these hoes that just been slabbed, okay? Looking like big chops, okay? Chunks. I mean, got some thick rime on there, rime of fucking fat and more. I mean, sometimes you should just say, hell no, not the pork. But now she finna put some pork chops in the air fryer. So then you say, who these pork chops for? Since you claiming you don't eat pork like that and you don't eat too much. You got to be eating a lot of something for your blood pressure to always be elevated, okay? Or you just that piece of salty ass fat, as I said. Don't know if it's high or low. She's calling A-Shay to go and pour out the, I guess this is old grease, or go pour out the pot, okay? A-Shay never came down. She called A-Shay like 1,000 times. He never showed up to do anything.
The salmon on, we ain't got no bacon and no fat back, so I ain't been putting that in there. It's okay. I'm cleaning out the air fryer now, put the pork chops in there. Alright, so that's cleaned out, ready to go. A-Shay, rake this pot out. I don't want to put that greasy water in that sink. We got salmon here. We used to eat the salmon a lot. We got 3 cans, because they said they want some salmon and rice, so we got 3 cans here. So we're going to put those in a minute. My phone kind of lags. It's ready to spot out.
Julia!
You upstairs? Yeah.
See? She gives the same thing every time starting a live. I just said in my video yesterday, why not just clean it up, have it clean, start your live on time, and actually show them what you're on here prepping. Okay, people don't want to see you over there cleaning and scraping out dishes and got to clean the air fryer out again. Now, y'all, she is boiling the tray that goes in the air fryer. Damn, is it that dirty? Jeez. Whew. And then you say, what is the kids cooking? What is they cooking that they could just, you know what I'm saying, going in there and just cooking it up? Oh, so they not eating cereal and noodles no more, huh? They done elevated to something better of going in the kitchen and really just cooking it up. Yeah, that's where I say, ho, where do you be at in these hours or at this time? Come for me. Don't say nothing about me making salmon and rice, because y'all know what? This was the kids' request. They requested out of all meals, out of all things, to eat some salmon over rice. Oh, y'all know what it is, right? The time, okay, is running out. It's almost about to go to a next month, okay? Well, we knocking at next month tomorrow. So she got to wait all the way to August the 10th in order to, you know what I'm saying, get her food stamps and get everything back rolling. So right now, I'm just going to stretch it with salmon and rice. If not salmon and rice, then we're going to pull out the Roger Woods, okay, and make spaghetti. Oh, Roger. Why is it that you want to throw that wood in there? She'll fix the salmon all right, but y'all ones that was throwing her out, the advice to say, try the patties. You know, fix salmon patties. They might like the patties. That's too much work. Can y'all picture, okay, and I'm just saying, can y'all picture Nika in the kitchen, okay, trying to put some salmon together, some salmon patties. You know, you got to throw an egg in there. You know, you got to cut up and dice some onions, some bell pepper. You got to season it right. I mean, you got to get your grease ready. You got to sit and mold the patties. Can y'all picture her? To me, she look like she'll put the seasoning tenderizer in there and just, you know what I'm saying, throw it over in the grease, and that ain't the way it go. You got to pat it out and make them salmon patties. I'm pretty sure the kids will actually enjoy it. You know, salmon patties with eggs, or salmon patties with smothered potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Salmon and bones over rice. This is what they requested. Blue pot. If you ain't questioning the kids about where is my skillet, where's the big blue pot? When she said that, it just made me wonder for a minute. Like, why would the kids need a big old blue pot? Then she talked about why she boiled it and you know, to get all the contaminations and the chemicals and all that different things out of the pot.
I went to the game, and then it just running there.
Hey!
And then it just don't charge.
Where's the big blue pot? Under your pot, I got to do that picture right again. I told her not to, y'all do that together later. You heard me? That's it. They don't want to take it. This trash got to pick up. I score my foot. It's just something that I do. Y'all already know that by now. It's a dirty pot you need to throw out. I'm gonna scald this pot out before I cook it. There. Wipe the stove and take the stove filter in.
Why do they need the big blue pot? Why should you be calling to the kids about anything that belong in the kitchen that you actually need to cook with? That they was cooking in a big blue pot and they took it upstairs and they left it? Or do you think... I started thinking maybe these kids use the restroom in the pots. I don't know. That's nasty. But what is they doing with the pots and the skillets? And then the way she boiling water and putting the spoons in the hot boiling water. Okay. Sometimes your mind can really run off just by her saying, where's the big blue pot? Shouldn't it be in your oven? Why is it not in the cabinet? You try to hide all your pots and pans in the oven. I didn't think that's where it's supposed to go, but hey, okay. She just poured Ajax on the stove, okay? I ain't making no soapy water. I'm just pour it on the stove and... You know what? You're right. Because then that's why I say that's the only way that you can actually use fucking Ajax is just to pour it on there. You understand? Because pouring it in water and diluting it anymore will have non-soap, non-effect, okay? I would say Ajax just don't work. Find something better, I would say. And I also said, and I know you watch my videos, a better something better that you can use for your house, better than Clorox and Lysol and all that. I gave that too. So I'm gonna see if I ever see that in your video. And see, you can use that on all things. Mop the floors, clean the doors, wipe the table. I mean, and it's called Fresh.
Yeah, in a minute. Yeah, in a minute. Give me a second.
Hold on, baby girl. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I got you.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, hold on. Leah.
Yeah, you need water. Hold on.
Hey, Shay. I need you to go outside and get that Powerade out in the car I just bought so they can have something cold so I put some water bottles in there. Left. If the ones who want pork chops and have pork chops, they already cook enough of that already. All right, Isha, this pot need to be thrown out. What you say, Leah? I'm not eating no pork today. I don't eat pork like that. I might eat pork chop every now and then. Like yesterday, I ate a little piece off my pork chop, and I didn't eat no more. To be honest with you, pork gives me a headache. I try to lay off all the pork skins and stuff too. No, I stopped eating a lot of that pork because I don't know, it gives me a headache. I mean, I eat it like I eat
Oh, you never did that, huh?
what? No, oh no, I'm gonna get it. You need to get food. I get to it tomorrow. I gotta go out tomorrow and I get it tomorrow.
Kids is asking for water. She say in a minute. Sasa asked for water. She say in a minute. She tell Aisha, go get the Gatorade out the car so I can put it in the refrigerator so they'll have something cold to drink. Where's the water? They're not able just to go in and get them a bottle of water. They're not able to have when they thirsty. In a minute. That's how she controls everything by being in the vehicle. Okay? And asking for water. If you got water in the vehicle, why not bring the water out so it can be in the house so the kids can have it? These kids drink on her control, okay? Which means she control when they drink, when they have, whatever it is. Okay, that's what I say. So I'm not understanding what the boys is actually coming in the kitchen and cooking, just making a mess within the air fryer, within the skillets, within the pots. I just want to know, okay? Because you so hands-on of overseeing every fucking thing, right on down to the water, okay? But I guess you decided to give us some water out the faucet, right? Out of a McDonald's cup. Whew.
All right, so I'm gonna pull this hot water out of here and put it down the drainage. And I got the stove clean, crystal clean. Put the salmon here and I'll let it scald one more time. Nobody getting sick, so I'll scald the pot one more time. Get all the chemicals out of it. When I wipe it out like that. Thank you. Oh, you want some water? I got to drink outside.
There's water in there.
She want more water. I gotta finish taking the rest of that head out. I gotta wash it.
No, I'm gonna.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the salmon on once that ball down. Tell Jill to throw this pot out.
She says she don't want nobody getting sick. What would they be getting sick of? What? What's in the pot? Chemicals? But if you use that weak ass Ajax and Clorox to wash everything out, why is anything lingering? The shit you do don't make sense. The shit you say don't make sense. The shit you think, it don't make sense. The shit you write down don't make sense. And most of all, the shit that you read, it don't make sense. And the shit that you were, oh, it don't make sense. Oh, and another thing. The way that you lose your teeth, that shit don't make sense. The way you look, Cole, that shit don't make sense. The way you sing and make up all these nursery rhymes, that shit don't make sense. The way your forehead is, yeah, that shit don't even make sense. The way you run your house and do things, none of it ever make fucking sense. I guess you just a no sense ass, having ass broad. That's what I would say on this day. You never see her trying to scald out or boil water in the pans that she go out and buy from Roses. I think that's what I be trying to wash out and scald, and you never see her do it. So if this is what you do with your pots and your skillets, but we mainly see it with the pots, right, y'all? Why you don't never do it with your pans? You can put it in the oven, let the water get it hot, or better yet, put it on the iron, let it start boiling. I'll be doing it with everything, right on down to my pans. But you don't. So now it make me go back to say, what's up with the boilers? What's up with the pots? Let me say it. Y'all don't know what a boiler. What's up with the pots? Okay? What is the pot's purposes within your home that, you just have to keep them safe from the chemicals, so you say. Always been eating pork chops, okay? They've been taking extra pork chops out the package and cooking it in the air fryer. And she's fixing the remaining 2 pork chops in the air fryer. I don't know. You say your boy's been fixing pork chops. I think you've been eating them pork chops. Big chunky chops. I think you and Naya been eating them pork chops. I don't think it's the boys. I don't think so. You'll have a fit over that, okay? It's her lying. She don't want to say it's her because then y'all will be questioning and say, if you are struggling and battling high blood pressure, why is it that you haven't went out and got your medication yet? That was only like $40-some, right? People that like to tell you about what's wrong with them or how they feeling or what's hurting or what's elevated or how sick they is. But at the end of the day, they don't want to do shit for themselves. They don't want to do shit for themselves and they don't want to switch shit up. Those are the folks that you say, why do you sit here and tell me what you going through and what's wrong, but you're not trying to fix it, okay? You're not trying to change it. So what do you want me? You want fucking pity, right? We not playing in this party, ho. None whatsoever, okay? No. Because guess what? Nobody is going to attend that shit. Because then that's where it's like, you'll come on and say, oh, my chest, this and that. But you steady popping them rock stars. Now you talking about, oh, the watch it to help my blood pressure. But you steady cooking these thick ass pork chops. Oh, and hiding fucking bacon. That's more pork, okay? What you say, Leah? Oh, I'm not eating no pork. Oh, I don't eat pork chops like that. Oh, I don't eat pork like that because it give me headache. It give me this. Okay. So if pork do you bad, what do you think pork do for your kids? Wouldn't you be worried about pork doing the same thing to them? So if I'm going to buy bacon, I'm not going to continue to cook pork chops every day because the same thing that I say bacon or pork in general, what it does to me, that can start happening to your kids too. If, they intaking too much or, they just can't handle it. Don't y'all think? I would say. Someone brought it to my attention to say Naya has a very smart mouth. Of course, okay? And she hit Nika with that shit all the time, okay? Very smart mouth, the way that she talks, okay? She do it all the time that she feel like she can bring that shit to the YouTube streets and put it anywhere, okay? And somebody gonna deal with the way she run her mouth. No, ho, we gonna chin check your ass real quick, okay? Real quick on whatever you saying. Because that same check, okay, or that same smart shit you are throwing out here at anybody, you ain't applying it to your life, whore. Okay? You're not applying it to your education, whore. You're not applying it to your day-to-day, whore, I would say. So, definitely hit you with a comeback on all ends. Then I say, that big brow. Okay, girl, where you buy that big brow from? Do they still sell them big white brows? Like thick straps? Godly.
Here.
Back away from me.
I was wondering, I ain't about to show you my show head.
A lot of people bullshit.
Let me see. Now you here doing hair, but Kai got her face covered right now. I want to show you the back. Hold on. It looks real good. I want to do it right quick. That part? I know how to do it. Let me do it right quick. I'll get it right quick.
Where's this camera at?
Oh, I got you. Huh? I scraped it out. Carolina what? Tray head down. Oh, if I'm too
They don't
tight,
know
let
how
me
to her tone their head down.
Kira hit Kira. Or Lana hit Kira.
Kira hit Kira.
What? Something wrong with it?
It's like just like I did it.
It wasn't a little big. But you did your thing though. I ain't saying that. I just did it because I felt I just want to see if I still had it.
I know that hurt.
No, it shouldn't.
Girl, it braids on the scalp, it hurts. Oh, you doing the whole thing like that now? The whole top part, anyway. No.
Okay, rub in right there.
No, because it's gonna stick up.
Neck. We got talking about necks. Yeah. Let me wash my hands.
Up, what?
Let me wash my hands real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna wash these cans off right here. I'm gonna wash these cans off while the girls back there on that side over there. They be like, make 7 patties. I said, oh no. See this now? This fish right here has bones in it. This one has bones in it. I gotta take the bones out of this one. The bones in this one. The other one don't have no bones in it. Man, watch your mouth. You want a lot.
Know that.
Chill out. Huh? No, it don't. We all know that. It won't do that to you, but it will affect me. We all know that. Get wrong with everything on this internet. If you say something the wrong way, slickery, the police knocking at the door. Alright, so the bone right.
I mean, you must have had to just 1, 2, 3. She said you never did that to Nika. Nika said, did what? She said, pharmacy, $40. Pharmacy. Okay. Nika said, no, I'ma get to it tomorrow. Okay. And then Naya said, yeah, you need to get to it. $40 easy. You never thought about getting your blood pressure pills because at the end of the day, you probably don't need them. Or you just don't care. I just said that. Damn, you need Naya to keep up with your schedules, your prescriptions, the things you need, the kids' hair, the day-to-day, the kids' shoe size, clothes size, what you think, in the house, clean up, cook. I mean, you want her to build all the structure, okay, and be the fucking reminder, but she can't even think or start to think what's next for her within life. I think I have an attitude and be mad too. And she got the stove crispy clean, okay, so you should see no critter peeping out to say, What's on the menu for today? Okay, they shouldn't be running out because it's crispy clean. And I'm saying to myself, if she don't stop wiping off this stove, how much is you gonna continue to wipe over the stove? I can't wait on you to go to the car and bring anything. I'm thirsty, okay? She gives Side the same water that she over there washing the pan out with. So we already know it's not hot water, okay? And it's not warm water, it's cold water. Girl, turn that breaker on. Turn your hot water thing back on and stop playing. That's why you scalding them out. It's either no hot water. I don't know. I don't understand. This is strange for me. I might drink an energy drink because I just might be saying, now my energy right now, it ain't enough. I need it to be more, you know? But I'm glad that I'm not that lazy individual. I can get up and make whatever happen needs to happen. I know something is coming up. Let me to wash, do they hair, equipped, okay? Damn. You know, they always say the women, the mother, we have them superpowers. This live is only 19 minutes long. She been telling Aisha to throw this pot out since the beginning of the live. And now we're almost 9 minutes in and Aisha still haven't came down to throw the pot out. You better get a grip of your kids, child. Because the way Naya like to talk and show your ass up, we have to nip that in the bud real quick. I don't care what age you is. One thing about it is you ain't gonna try to show out or show me up, okay? Because you never know what you never know what you're gonna get in return. I'm just saying, okay? You could be 21, you ain't 17, but one thing about it is when there's a crowd and yep, you ain't gonna try to put me on blast and you ain't gonna try to talk shit, okay? One thing I do know. But now you don't care. She do Nika like that all the time. Nika can't shut her up. Nika can't do nothing. But you condone this shit. Oh, she's in a good mood today. She's not throwing things and this and that. First time she throw anything in my house. You better get it together or you gonna see and find you gonna see and find, okay, I would say find your fucking way out, honestly. Because at this point, either you need to be getting help or you need to go find your way and make it for yourself. That's just me, okay? And it's not, well, oh, my kids stand together. No, because at the end, you still got to respect my household. Not just being, because you 21, okay? You still have siblings under you that looks up, okay? That's why you have Sasa, her age, coming on here talking about coochie and all this because she's looking at the rest of everything that she's introduced to, the things that they are saying, right on down to the fucking breeder, huh? She's teaching Lena, look, up, 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 and Lena is like, you know. So then that's where I tell Naya, okay, go get your Crocs and start the stepping. Okay, that's probably how that hoe there will have to make it. She gonna have to actually be pushed out there. Okay, but Nika won't push it because Nika need us so bad. Her mouth Naya. Okay, Nika trying to show Kaya's hair. Back up, back up. I'm tired of people bullshit. I'm not trying to show you. I'm trying to show Kaya's hair. Bitch, my camera ain't for you no way. Okay, but if you choose to be within the area of what I'm recording, guess what? You gonna be right in it. Okay, I'm just saying. But look how Naya talk. You tired of people BS? You tired of people saying certain things? Okay, calling you out. Well, you like to come on and amen the breeder on everything and try to defend her. Okay, win her battles. So then that's where it's like, people gonna come for you too. But the hairstyle is a hell no to the no. Why the hell you want to do this? Don't do it no more, okay? Why y'all gonna give her two different hairstyles in one? When she could have kept, you know what I'm saying, putting the little plaits in the back. Why you gonna put braids to the side? From the beads to the plaits to the braids. What the hell are y'all giving? No, it's a no-go for me. Just saying. Then what grade is she going to? She going to second, third, or is she in what, 6th grade? where she should be in 7th or 8th, and she gotta go with her hair like this. And y'all already know she gonna have to keep them beads on from being clearer, okay, until they start turning yellow. Watch, next time y'all see Kaya again, them beads gonna be yellow. Nika basically tell her to chill out. Now he said, it ain't gonna do nothing to me. Nika said, I know it ain't gonna do nothing to you, but it's gonna do something to me, okay? She don't know who she talking to, okay? Could be a bookie, nobody know. Now you hit back like, I'm not 17, I'm 21. Just too much. But this is what the breeder has created, okay? We only get a glimpse here and there. But oh, believe me, it's more major than just this right here. Nobody else trying to do this bullshit. So then you say, was she talking to Leah or was she actually talking to the chat? Okay? Move back before y'all piss me off. Or I don't know what she said. I couldn't catch the end, but you could see Leah slowly start bagging up and walking off. Okay? She got her hair done, but I gotta come over here and do her hair. Words, hey, he need to be handling his own kids. Shit. Now you don't have to do it. You understand it? Because they breeder is there. You can always say no, but you can't, right? Well, then that's where I say stop putting yourself in that type of situation. These are the situations that you put yourself in, both of y'all, okay? And it looks bad on both ends. So as I said, I don't know if she's talking to the chat or she's talking to Leah over there telling her about Kaya's hair, okay? She don't like it. Just say, good job, Naya, good job. Fuck that, okay? You need to do something else to her, okay? Act like it was your head and yeah. I'm just saying. 2 in 1, Nika want to come over and do this braid to see if she still got it. Like, go play in salsa her. She need it because you let her go out in a bunny. Nothing gets good. Nothing gets greater. Okay, even the more you post. Nothing you see say, oh, wow. Look what Nika did, y'all. Look at the girls. Look. It's always something wrong. It's always something that should be happening that's not happening. It's always something that's happening that should not be happening or taking place. This is all we get from it, okay? So then you wonder why us that's sitting on the other side of the screen and viewing, we all see different than what you actually think that you are putting out. So that's why I always say, do you ever sit down and just scan over your videos to see what you are actually putting out here? Okay, and her and the little minion in the background run her trap, and where so many people say, oh, she ain't gonna hop, she ain't gonna jump, she ain't gonna do absolutely nothing. All of them is mouth and no fucking action. See? Wrong things. I mean. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for today's reaction video. If y'all like today's reaction video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. Not only subscribe, y'all, but don't forget to share, because sharing just allows everybody to know how much you care. Okay, and not only that, y'all leave y'all thoughts and opinions down below about all these sichos. Do y'all actually think that all the kids is still within elementary school? And that shit is embarrassing. It says a lot about the breeder. It says a lot about her DNAs. It says more than Or do you think that that was just orientation for the smaller kids and Aisha and Kaya, but not Leah? I don't know. What do y'all think about, her scalding the pots out, saying she only scalds them out, or she scalds out twice is because, she don't want nobody to get sick? What do y'all think about that? And what do y'all think about Hunchback? Okay, big meltdown. Naya back there, always throwing tantrums and fits, but she steady likes to stay stuck within this situation. What do you think about the overall, okay, of all things? Aisha still didn't come down to get this pot, okay, or bring the trash can down. Then you say, why is the trash can and it supposed to be? I don't know, okay? Everything gets out of place, not where it's supposed to be. And then that's where I would say, ain't shit yummy about this kitchen. And we see it on an everyday basis when she tries to go live, I would say. And with all that being said, y'all, I see y'all on the what? Do y'all know on the next reaction video.
Down for now.